Okay guys, before we get into this, let's take a quick look here. The box is pretty basic. It's the same thing on each side. And it's, I guess, just more of a generic box. This is the platform. It is the Camcamp wireless security camera system, SC44. So let's get this unboxed. So forgive the camera view right now, so I can just get the stuff out of here. Now guys, this is also my first time getting into this, so I'm as excited as, you the viewer are. You better be excited. Okay, well that's pretty cool. They gave us a little styrofoam covers for each layer or whatever, so we don't need the box. So we're just gonna sponge it. Okay, so first we're going to be greeted with quick guide. So quick guide, of course, is going to be talking about placement and your wireless and stuff like that. Quick guide. And then we have a really nice manual. May need to go to it. And there's the quick guide as a reliable seller. We value every customer and every suggestion they give. So this basically is their WhatsApp, their telephone, anything to do with warranty or anything to do with questions. And there's a QR code here to scan and go to their website. Not bad. Now guys, if you don't know who these guys are, these are the same guys that I did the car Android. Now guys, if you don't know who these guys are, this is the company I did the Android Auto Apple CarPlay adapter for my truck. And here we go. Ooh, that's got weight. I'm guessing it's because it probably has a battery and everything. Oh, there's the screen. Oh yeah, this has got rechargeable batteries in there for sure. Wow, this actually feels really good. Wow, and I mean it feels really good. So this is something you can actually hang on the wall, or you can release it quick because of that center spot right there. So you can just go and then walk around, because this guys is wireless. But we'll get to that later. Okay, what do we have here? We have a mouse. Oh, well that's kind of cool. Why do we have a mouse? There's USB and everything. Well, we'll get to this later. Power adapter, or AKA a charger. Okay, so this comes off, okay. Alright, we're down to the nitty-gritties. I'll find out what these are later. So there's these two, look like wall mount things. And it looks like something could just lock into them. I'm not sure what that is yet. Oh, there's 4 of them. So I'm going to guess that it has something to do with the solar panel or the mounting of the camera. That's pretty cool, because it's just quick release. That's actually really cool. Okay, so in here we have USB-C cables for charging. Now usually these will go from the camera to the solar panel, but in this case the solar panels actually have their own cables. Wow, this is just getting nicer. This is just getting nicer and nicer, and wow, those are nice solar panels. Fancy. Okay, I don't know if the camera picks it up really nice, but that is, it feels good. Doesn't feel flimsy, feels pretty solid. I like it. So anyway, we have our own wire there. So I guess these are wires, because I do recommend with any of these systems, I've done enough of them now, that you charge everything up before you put it outside. That way you've already given it the hardest part, and these will just keep it topped up. Okay, so we know we have 4 of these now. We have really noisy bag mounts. We have the mount for the either, I think these are mounts for the solar panels, okay? And that's normally what I see. You just do this. You can actually adjust everything, and that's how you tighten it. It's pretty neat. Pretty simple, pretty neat. Comes with the screws and everything to mount it all with. And there is, of course, 4 of them. Now we have some mounting hardware here, and it's 2 screws in each kit. And that is because I believe that you got 1, 2, 3, 4 stickers to mark your area. That is actually really cool. And now I'm really considering this to be the camera mounts. So this camera mount is going to be really cool because it's going to be nothing like I've ever used before. Let's see a camera. Okay guys, so there's 4 of these bad boys, and these bad boys are pan, tilt, zoom, okay? So you have a PPZ here. Very, very nice. Now here's what I was talking about. Looks like you have your charge port and everything all right there. Okay, and when you close this, you can have the port plugged in and protected from moisture by this staying like this, and then this is a cap if you are not using one of these. Okay, so basically now, from what I'm getting, is this is the wall mount. Now this is where I think it gets really cool, because with this wall mount, I just slide my camera down in, so the camera slides up into it, okay? So this is what I've noticed here. I hope you can see that. And it is now locked. So it can't fall, and you have a release button right here if you need to take the camera off. Now what I like about that is it's not a permanent mount. You can actually take the camera off if something's wrong. Maybe there's too much ice in here in the lovely land of Canada, and you want to clean all that out because, I mean, ice could cause your unit not to pan and tilt. I did have that happen with my bigger one that's outside right now, and I had to clean up everything in there, and in my case I had to do it outside because I couldn't just take it off. So that is something I like, this quick release. Now another note for this quick release, of course, is make sure your camera is high enough, so use a ladder, that no one else can quick release it, because that won't be good. Oh, and here we have your SD card slot. So there's 2 ways to do this one, of course. As far as I understand it, we can put cards in each camera like I did with the ones outside. Or the cards will go right here, which there actually is one. And we'll talk about this thing a little later, guys. Stop being pushy. So we have pan, we have tilt, we have zoom. We have 4 cameras with the lovely Wi-Fi, which are one way. Don't try and go the other way because they stop. But there we go. We can go, yo, hey, it looks like it's a little smiley guy. It's got a lot of eyes. So there's your infrareds, your camera, and your photo sensor. Okay, so that is your pickup, movement, and so on. Now, if it's anything like any other cameras I've worked with, you can set this to actually turn on when there's movement. And man, they are bright. They're scary. So there we go. We got, oh, so these go this way. That's why. Because if you look at the name, they go this way, people. So therefore, the mount is not upside down. See, eventually you pay attention. And again, like I said, it's my first time opening them, and I'm pretty excited to play around with this. But I'm actually really excited to play around with this. So in this, we get a screen. It looks like it's probably about a 5-inch. It's got weight to it. Like I said, there's batteries in here, but those 2 batteries alone can't be the weight. There's got to be some quality. Looks like there's a scan here for Facebook. You have speaker right here, so it probably lets you know what's going on around you. And on this side, there's a USB port, of course, for that mouse that we spoke of. We have a TF card in here. I'm not sure the size. I think it's a 64, maybe bigger. Actually, let's just check it out. $64 gig. And there's your, looks like on off. And I think that is, oh, that's your power. So on here you have your power. You have, that's your power adapter, power switch, TF 64 gig, and USB for that mouse. And it also has a kickstand. And it also has a kickstand, so as you can see here, we can now lay it down. We don't have to wall mount it if we don't want to, because this is portable. So you can take this to whatever room you're going to, and I gotta say, that is cool. I was going to set up a screen for my other cameras. I think this is just going to take care of all that for me.